Okay, we are live. Alright, so this is the part 2 of my playthrough of Fall of Innsmouth, a solo war game that I'm working on. So for those that are like watching this video without the first one, just what's going on so far, I have a mix of military and police forces trying to retake the Innsmouth from the cultists. My objective is to save as many civilians I can, to prevent of these cultists to actually summon the Dagon, the epic monster, and to capture at least 4 of their strongholds. So in the meantime, we got the navy ships in the harbor, and I can use them to, you know, as artillery, as a naval artillery to help me out to soften some targets that are close to the shore. Specifically these targets with orange triangles here. This is when I'm stuck with my mix of military police forces. I'm trying to attack this stronghold here. It's pretty tough because, let me show you what we have here. They have a machine gun, which means I will have to roll additional die for casualties when I attack. What I have is really some battered forces, but I have a flamethrower, so that's 2 additional dice for casualties for the enemy side, and I have these military forces with marines on top. Come on. There are 2 bridges that can help me out to get to this stronghold, but both of them are mined, so I need to deal with that. Otherwise they can actually, when I try to attack over them, I roll a die on 1 or 2, they're going to be activated, and all my forces will be destroyed, which is kind of bad because these are my casualties so far. I have 2 stacks of 5, 5 more and it's a game over. I've checked my rules, we don't count these leaders, so that's good news for me, and we don't count these investigators. But if I lose more than half of investigators, there are 6 of them, I also can lose a game. So let's continue. I'm thinking to attack this stronghold here, but we'll see. We go to turn 12. This is what I wrote for myself, so I know where I'm at. So the first thing we need to do, move the turn marker and draw event card. So we have another bridge destroyed. Oh my god, this cult is just destroying bridges. So far they destroyed 2 of these, actually 3, because 1 starts destroyed. So they kind of preventing me to get my forces together from both sides. Alright, let's roll and see. 1 to 3, because only 3 bridges left. Come on. Okay, bridge number 2 will the one that I wanted to use to get to the other side to the stronghold. So they blow up this bridge too. So now I can't use it to attack this stronghold, which means I have to push forward, and this means lots of casualties. Alright, anyway, let's see how many actions I have. So 2 military, 2 police, and 2 wild actions. Now if I have mix of military or police, I can even use any of these to move military or police, so that's a good news for me. That's why later on, as you can see, I can't remember from the previous playthrough, but I can combine forces, which means this is basically all the actions I can use right now. Well, depends. If all my troops in the stacks are military, then I have to use strictly military action. But I have some mixes here, so this could be used military police, and military police can use these. Okay, so let me think here. What I'm thinking is to attack this stronghold here. I have relatively fresh forces here. Let me check. Which I would probably want to. So I'm gonna spend one police action. Bam. And we're gonna regroup, which means in moving and changing stacks. So what I can do, I can take machine gun from here, move it here, and change these stacks. So put the better units that are not damaged on top. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do, and then we're gonna attack. And this time I'm gonna use military action. I can do that because now I do have some military here. Actually, before I do that, let me go back. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Could be military action also. I'm gonna use the special ability of this negotiator here. Oh wait, for the leader it doesn't work like that. Nope. I need to back up. So he's a police leader, so I need to use police action. Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna use his special ability, and I can pull one of these civilians. I can flip it and take the how it's called, the token with me. So I decided to take this one, so that's 2 more civilians saved. And then I'm gonna use a military action. Bam. I'm gonna attack here. So we're gonna see what kind of forces. We know they are veterans because that's a stronghold. And let's roll on this card. Oh, 2. Good. So cult followers and some hybrid militia. So 333. Okay, cult followers and hybrid militia. Okay, they are not that tough. I should inflict so heavy casualties. At least I hope so. So I have a machine gun, so that's additional die for them for casualties. It's 3 against 3, so 2 dice each. 2 for me and 2 for them, and then additional 1 for them because I'm using a machine gun. And let's hope I roll lower and they roll higher. Well, that's just hopes, it seems. So let's resolve mine first. So 6 will affect the guy on top, so federal agents go to 4, and this 4 will affect the second unit in the stack. So this 3, that's gonna be, it's gonna go to 2. So 2 casualties for me, and for them it's a 0 and a 2. Well, let's resolve the 4 first. This will flip. This little icon, they're gonna retreat because they are heavily damaged. They have to retreat in their sector toward the flag, so they will go here. Now let's check, are they broken? 1 to 3, they will be broken also. Oh, they are. Okay, let me copy one of these. And then I can't use these dice as I had a 2 because this is a 3 below, so only 1 casualty for me, 2 casualty for myself, and we retreat. Okay, I'm gonna attack again, this time using wild action, and let's try again, attacking this stack here. So same thing, I have 2 dice, they have 3. Actually, let me check. No, it's not the same thing. It's a 3 against 2 right now. So 3 against 2, that's 1 die each. 1 for me, 1 for them, but double for them because I do have a machine gun. And come on, low rolls, please. Of course, oh well. Okay, 5, that's another casualty. So this will go from 4. So casualty for me. From 4 to 3. And and they're also gonna suffer 2 casualties. So first this unit on top, bam, it needs to retreat, but there are already 2 stacks, so it is destroyed. And casualty here, same thing. Can't have more than, so they didn't manage to escape. We can't have more than 2 stacks on the location, and I managed to capture this stronghold and save 4 civilians. All right, so now we're progressing. So I'm holding 2 strongholds. I need 2 more, so I need to capture this and probably this. All right, so what I'm thinking is to use a wild action point to maybe use one of these investigators. So there are civilians here in Tongue of Sand, and this gentleman there with a +1. So we're gonna send him again and hope we're gonna save those civilians also. So I'm rolling 2 dice. As long as I roll higher than 7, I'm fine. So I have a +1 to this. Oh boy. Okay, so they capture him and he's dead. Mission failed. He didn't manage to save the civilians. I was hoping to take this one, but I guess deep ones got him. It was too tough this time. Alright, that's another investigator down. Alright. That's gonna be minus points in the end of the game. That's also bad. Okay, so one more military action. I'm guessing I'm gonna send these troops here. Oh, come on. They will go across, attacking here. And I'm attacking this stack, not these broken guys, because I'm hoping to inflict some casualties. Now, thing with this fanatic leader here is the units, if they have to retreat, they will not. If they have to be broken, they will not be broken. So no retreat, broken, panic. They're all fanatics right now, so it's going to be really tough to capture this site. Anyway, it's a 3 against 3, so 2 dice for me, but they have a machine gun, so additional dice for me and 2 dice for them. Okay, let's see. Oh, damn it, why so much 6s? Alright, that's gonna be 2 casualties for me, so this will go to 4. Let's place it here, and this rifle squad will go to 3. And then they will also suffer 2 casualties. So this will go to 3, and this below, that's a 5, this will go to 2. Alright. And that is this turn. I use my all action points. And we go to turn 13. Okay, let's draw event card. Sniper casualty. Kill 1 random police leader. Damn. Well, I have 3 of them. 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So let's do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh damn, they killed my negotiator. No, the guy that I really need. So he will not negotiate anymore. Those are my leader casualties. Okay. And then we have 3 military and 1 police. Alright, so I'm thinking I need to regroup here. And let me check what kind of forces I have. Okay, there is a flamethrower here. Oh, by the way, totally forgetting, I also have one more military action because of that leader there. I'm gonna keep forgetting because he's kind of outside of. Well, I'm thinking we're gonna put him in a fight. Move him here. Then I'm going to use one more to move him here. Let me just do these stacks correct. When I was making a mod, I didn't put the ability to stack them. That was a big mistake, so I need to do this manually. Okay, and then I'm thinking I'm gonna attack here, and then from there I can attack this place because I need to go toward the stronghold. So spend an action and we attacking here. Oh no, veterans. I was hoping it were something smaller. And a 5. So that's a cultist, cult follower, machine gun, and a fanatic leader. Okay, cultist. Now, because of the limitation of components, I don't have this cult follower, but I do have a cult machine gun, so we just keep that. It's gonna be smaller stack, so at least some good news. But they do have a leader that is, and they do have a machine gun. Now what I have here is Marines. Let me just check. Yeah, these are all, and Boston Police. Okay, so these are all 5s. So as long as I don't roll any 5s or 6s, but with my luck so far. So that's a 3 against 2, 1 die each. But I roll additional die because they have a machine gun. Okay, no casualties for me, but no casualties for them either. Now I go back. I'm gonna use another military action. I just have to take this position here. Just have to. So attacking again, same thing. And this time I will have casualties. That's a 5, so this will go to 4. And they will also get casualties. That's a 4, so this will go to 3. So 2 3s, and I go back. Now I can use the police to attack again. Damn. Big mistakes for not getting artillery here. And I can't get this artillery across because these bridges are destroyed. This is not connected, so we are each on the different side of the river. If I just bring the artillery here, I will be able to pound of this location and not suffer so many casualties. But as I said, I'm not really good at war games, so that was a bad strategy. Someone that plays lots of war games probably knew how to put their forces much better than I did. Alright, I have one police action. So I'm thinking to attack with the flamethrowers here, with these guys. So I'm gonna do that. And since I have a flamethrower here, but not so good, so they will attack. And these guys have a machine gun. So what's gonna happen? It's 3 3 against 3. That's a 2 dice for me, 2 dice for them for casualties, additional die for me because they have machine gun, but additional 2 dice. I need to copy 1 dice for them because I have a flamethrower. So lots of casualties gonna happen right now. I'm hoping I'm not gonna have lots of them. Come on. Of course I'm gonna roll 6s. So 6, 6, 2, and then a 5 and a 3 and a 3 and a 2. So let's resolve this going from harder. So this 6. This Boston police gonna go. Well, that's destroyed. They go to 2. And they will retreat. Let's check. Are they gonna be broken? Yes, they will also be broken. Then a 6. So these guys, they also retreat, but they can't, so they are destroyed. I can already put them here. And a 2, and they're gonna even destroy my flamethrower. So 1 more casualty and that's gonna be game over for me, unless I cheat a bit and put it on 20 like I'm playing a really easy game. Alright, so for these guys, that's a 5, so this will go to 2. So they do not retreat because they have this really crazy lunatic leader. And then a 3. So this will be destroyed because there is no step after 2, I think. No, there is no step after 2, so they are destroyed. And then another 3, and that's gonna hit the machine gun, which is sadly not destroyed, just goes to step down, but the next time it's gonna be destroyed. Alright. And then we get back. I can place my leader above this, or maybe above these guys. In any case, I will have to wait. Oh yeah. So I was we were here. So I can place it above this. I can form a new stack because he doesn't retreat, he just go here, and I can put leader on other stacks. Wow, these fanatics just will not let me live. So that was a lot of casualties for me this turn. I lost my flamethrower squad, and nothing here. These forces are pretty weak right now. It's gonna take me some more casualties just to take this, and I have to take it because I'm planning, if I take this and that and finish the game like that and find that last artifact, I'm hoping it's gonna be here, because if it's not, I have to push even further here. Anyway, we go to, let me remove this. We go to turn 14. Slowly we are nearing the part where they're gonna execute the rest of the civilians, and I lost my negotiator, so I just can't negotiate and help them out. I was hoping to get these guys out, but it's just not gonna happen. I hope these are not the large numbers. We'll see. I think I'm not gonna lose by too many civilian casualties, but it's not 100% sure. Alright, let me draw a event card. Oh, counterattack, warehouse district. Oh, that's here. Alright, so every revealed or unknown enemy, but they're not adjacent, so counterattack will not happen. So just 2 military, 2 police actions. Okay, let me check the stream. Damn, I increased the bitrate, and now my stream has a bit of problems. I guess I can lower that. Let me check. Let's do like this. Maybe it's gonna help. Alright, so I think it's time to, let me check what I have here. These guys are also pretty damaged, but they do have a flamethrower. I think it's time for one regroup action. So if I regroup these, so I'm gonna spend one police, doesn't really matter because they are mixed. Let's do something like this. Oh, by the way, I have a military action. I just remember because of that leader there, down there. And I'm gonna move them here. But before that, I have to. Well, I guess I can use a regroup to also remove this and put them like this, and then move this. All right. So here I have a stack of 3 with a flamethrower, and then I'm gonna use one military action and move them forward so they are together here, and then I can try attacking. Let me check. I have a veteran here. Still a 4 on top. Come on, don't do that. So I guess I'm gonna spend one police action. Bam. I'm gonna attack with these units here. All right. So actually no. With these units, because there is a flamethrower there. So they have a machine gun. It's let me check, 3 against 2, so 1 die each. Then 2 additional dice for them because I have a flamethrower, and 1 additional die for me because they have a machine gun. Come on, boys, just. Alright, so good news and the bad news. Bad news, I roll a 1, which will kill this leader. By the way, his special ability is if you have a 3, if you have more forces than those that you attack, you're gonna inflict 1 casualty immediately. So I can just remove this right now. I don't even need to roll. So the good news, we're gonna take that spot. The bad news, well, this guy is gonna go to 2. They're gonna retreat here, and let's check, will they be broken? No. All right. So that's that. And now let's apply their casualties. They have a 6 and a 3 and a 2. So that will kill this definitely, because there is no step after that. And the leader is, if there are no more troops, the leader is just destroyed. So if you lose the whole stack, the leader is going with them. But we still can't take this because there are some units there, but we're gonna destroy them very soon. That's not a problem. I'm gonna use a military action, bam, and just enter there. So this is how it works. I still gonna roll for casualties, but they're gonna be destroyed. I don't even have to roll. I just have to roll for my casualty if I'm gonna have any. That's a 3 against 1. Only 1 die. Okay, that's a 3. No casualties. These guys are destroyed. And I got another cultist stronghold and save these 2 civilians. Alright, so that was costly, but we are still in the game. So 1, 2, 3 strongholds. Okay, so now let me check. In the town center is that guy. Who is in the church green? In the church green is this lady with a +2. Okay, I don't have actions right now, but I'm thinking, because bridges between these two zones, I can either use investigator from here or from here. I kind of want to remove the dynamite from this bridge and then just push forward from the bottom, and of course maybe do some kind of regrouping with the forces, push the damaged units back, get the I have some units here that they are not really that good, but at least they have a cautious leader here. All right. One more military action. Well, I have to attack here. I have to take this spot. So, last military action. So what they have here? Machine gun, damn. Yeah. Okay, so I don't have any machine guns. So that's a 3 against 2. That's gonna be 1 die each, but additional die for me because they have a machine gun. A 1 will kill my leader. A 6 will be casualty. So this goes down to 3. So that's 15 casualties. And then it's 3 for them, so this will be damaged. Well, I remove it here. Okay, so they go to 2, yeah. And I go back. Alright, so normally this is where the game gonna end for me, but I'm gonna give myself a little stack and push the casualty rate to 20. So I can take 5 more before the game ends. Alright. That was all the actions. Go to turn 15. Time is running out. Ritual trance. Place 1 random civilian token in the civilian casualties box. Alright, so one of these tokens that are on the board has to become casualties. And it's a random, and since they're all face down, I can just choose. Well, it's safe to say I will not probably manage to save these guys. So these are dead. That's a 2. Alright. And then I have 3 military and 1 police action. But what I don't have is an action to use investigator, so if I want to cross a bridge, it's going to be really tough. Okay, let's see what kind of... oh, these are all damaged forces. So I think I'm going to do lots of regrouping here. Let me check. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so let's do this. Military action. Let's get these guys together and then move them to here. Then let's do another regroup, and let's see. Let's do something like this: armor card, marines in it, and rifle squad, and we're gonna put this like this. Okay, so now my forces are much better, and then we're gonna attack here. So using military action, I'm gonna move these troops in the armor card so they have some shield, which means I can reroll damage, one of the die that should be applied as a casualty. Alright, so that's a 3 against 2. One additional one because they have a machine gun. Alright, there's a 4 here which I can reroll, which I will do. Come on. Oh no. So the armor card is gonna take beating, down to 3. And they have a 4. And that's gonna kill this guy because they do not go down to 1, I think. Let me check. Oh, they do. They do, but after that they are destroyed. Damn, but they keeping that machine gun alive. Okay, I have one police action. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be this guy leader is gonna use that police action because he's gonna use special ability informed. I'm gonna flip this. It is adjacent, so we're gonna check what we have here. So we have 2 civilians. There is no artifacts to get, and let's see what kind of forces. Okay, 6, the worst kind. Cultist, MG, and fanatic leader. So cultist, I don't have another one, so MG and a fanatic leader. Oh boy. Alright, so not much happened this turn. We go to turn 16. I'm not gonna save these the rest of the civilians. Okay, cult reinforcements in town center and the warehouse district. That is here and here. So increase the strength of all revealed enemy units by 1 step, including the ones with the broken status. There is none. These didn't get any damage, they just got uncovered, so that will nothing will happen there. And then 3 military and 2 police action. Alright, so the question is, who can we save? And can I... Oh, damn. This is just awful. Alright, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna use the police action to activate this police leader and use his inform option. Let's see what's here. So that's where the artifact is. Now let's see what kind of forces are in this stronghold here. Oh, that's a 1. Only hybrid militia. Oh, that's a... Finally some good news. Alright, so if I take this stronghold, there is a chance for me. So let's use military action and let's just step in and attack these guys. So I have, let me just check what I have here. So Marines, squad, armor cars, okay, with the Marines on top. Alright, so that's a 3 against 2, 1 die each. 5, nothing for me. Oh no, that's a 5. Marines takes casualties, go down to 3. And no casualties for these. Oh my god. I'm gonna use the police action to regroup here. Well, actually no, nothing to regroup. Yes, I will actually use it. I will take the flamethrower and I put armor card like this between these two. So, and then using military action to attack, but this time with the flamethrower. Come on, step in and burn them. So normally it would be 1 die, but because flamethrower they get 2 more for casualties. And come on, let's try to kill them. Of course I'm gonna roll a 5 for my. So Marine squad go to 2. They will retreat. Let's see, are they broken? That was this die. Yes, they are also broken. And these are the casualties for the enemy. So first the 6. Bam, they retreat. Let's see, are they broken? Yes, they are. And then 3 for these guys. They will also try to retreat, but they can't. Already 2 stacks there, so they are destroyed. And I'm gonna step in here and finally get the last artifact, which means Dagon will not show up, so I can remove the token. And just in time. I still have 1 more military action, but do I want to use it? I guess I do, but just to move these guys here. On this spot. So now I have 2 stacks here. So that was the last military action. And now we go to turn number 17. So all civilians will be executed, sadly. So dead, dead, dead. And I think that's all of them. Then we do the event card. Short ceasefire. Attacks over open ground can't be performed this turn, so no attacks over the red lines, and only 2 wild actions. Okay, let me check. Did I manage to do my objectives? 1, 2, 3, 4 strongholds taken. Do I have more civilians saved than dead? Definitely. That's 8, 10. That's only, yeah. Did I prevent a Dagon to show up? I did. But to be honest, I didn't do much. I did really poorly. So I'm gonna finish with 2 more actions. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use wild one to regroup. I'm gonna remove broken status from here. And I'm gonna push these units like this. And the question is, can I take some more points before the game ends and the end of this turn? Because when I finish my objective, I just choose to stop, to end the game. The question is, where can I get more points? I get more points if I liberate some more spots, but right now, as I see it, everything is like, I'm not so sure. Actually I can maybe attack here and hope it's empty. Okay, let's use wild one, use these forces to attack here. Let's flip this. Oh, those are veterans. Well, but I can choose to maybe attack these guys instead of them, depending on the role. Oh, that's cultists, cult followers, MG, yeah, all the bad things. I don't have any cultists. I do have a cult followers, MG, and another fanatical leader. So I'm gonna actually attack these broken units. So that's a stack of 3 against 1. That's 3 against 1. They roll 2, but doesn't really matter. I roll only 1. Let's see, will I have casualties? No, that's 2, but these will be destroyed. And I go back, and that's gonna be the end of the game, because I don't think I can get more points. I actually can only lose points in my tries to capture the rest of the city. Alright, let's calculate how I did. Let's go with the civilians first. So we count the live ones and we deduct the dead ones, and that's points in civilians. So 12, is it 6, 6, 6, 18? Actually, let me take my calculator so I don't mess up something. 18 civilian, wait, 18 civilians alive, minus 6 and a 3, minus 9. So 9 points for civilians. Oh, let's write it here. 9 points. Civilians. Let's see how many of these spots I managed to liberate. So 2 points for every how it's called, stronghold, 1 point for every other strongholds, not just strongholds, but these wait, let me check something. Oh no, 3 points for strongholds, 2 points for these like a box locations, and 1 point for these locations. Alright, so let me see. Let's count the strongholds. I definitely have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 12 points. Strongholds, 12 points. Plus, let's see these normal ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Multiply by 2, that's 8. And plus, let's see these ones. So 1, 2, and that's it. Plus 2. In total, that's 22. Alright, 22 points in that. Now, now comes the negative points. So each investigator is minus 3 points. I have 2 dead one, so it's gonna be minus 6. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna keep this like this. So 6 plus 2 for each leader. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 10. These are all negative points. And then 1 for each unit. So I have 5, 10, 15, 16. Alright, let me check, did I miss anything? So negative points for those. I didn't lose the game because I still have more than half of the investigators. All objectives are finished, more or less. I did save more civilians that are dead, so that's a win. For stronghold, that's a win. And I didn't get like 20 casualties. I pushed it a bit to the 20 because I was hoping to play like, you know,